Hello everybody, this is your host, Gamer on the channel, GimGam. And a while back I said something about reading Wikipedia articles because it would just seem nice to start off like that. And today I just happened to pull up Wikipedia. And here we can see what's going on in the news. The librarian links pictured. See, this is the librarian links. By Diego Delso. Very good credit. Is reclassified from endangered to vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. See, that is very good in our current world, to where it's been, no longer endangered but vulnerable. That means we're doing good and helping bringing back its species. American baseball player Willie Mays dies at the age of 93. Now, I don't know much about baseball or anything like that, but it seems like this is a pretty bad moment right here. Ongoing conflicts is the Sudanese Civil War. That's new. And Donald Sutherland. Okay. Here we see today's featured picture. The world-renowned Long Tak Sam is a Chinese-born American magician, acrobat, and vaudeville performer. Little known for his early years, although he is known to have joined a group of acrobats around the 1900s. I don't know how to say that. Called the Tian Kwai, with whom he toured the world. Several years later, amid unrest in China, he brought his troupe of entertainers to the United States, where he performed extensively for several decades. This color lithograph poster featuring Long was printed in Hamburg, Germany in 1919. It illustrates his conscious use of luxurious embroidered costumes and elaborate scenery to enhance his mystique and capitalize on Western notions of the mysterious Orient. See here, you can get a close look at that. Yeah, to see his nice suit here, kind of captures it. Let's read one that Did You Know? I think I'm going to go with this one. Did you know that climate change in Asia is expected to increase already high flood risk in Asian cities, potentially affecting 932 million people? Why did I have to choose that one? Okay. So, for today, since we're just starting out on the first page of Wikipedia, before we dive deeper into Wikipedia, we should go ahead and start off with something like, over here. Let's see here. On this day, Grand Duke's official birthday. 2014. Under the terms of the UN Security Council resolution in 2118, the last Syria declared chemical weapons were shipped out for destruction. Oh! Something good, okay. What should we look at? Well, since we're going about, it seems like more of Japanese culture and such that way. Alright, Chinese culture and stuff that way. We might as well go ahead and read up on the panda bears. The giant panda. Oh, it's at vulnerable instead of in. Oh, so that's where it is. Today for the panda bears, we might as well just really focus on their diet. Starting off with this small video. Seems to have no sound. Look the way they look happy and satisfied. That one's a little bit dirty. Yeah. I guess they are just playing. That was that video. Despite its taxonomic classification as carnivora, the giant panda's diet is primarily herbivorous, with approximately 99% of its diet consisting of bamboo. However, the giant panda still has a digestive system of a carnivore, as well as carnivore-specific genes, and thus derives little energy and little protein from consumption of bamboo. The ability to break down cellulose and lignin is very weak, and their main source of nutrient comes from starch, hemocelluloses. The most important part of their bamboo diet is the shoots that are rich in starch and have up to 30% to 32% protein content. Accordingly, pandas have evolved a higher capability to digest starches than strict carnivores. Raw bamboo is toxic, containing cyanide compounds. Pandas' body tissues are less able than herbivores to detoxify cyanide, but their gut microbiomes is like a biome, but it's tinier for microorganisms, are significantly enriched in putative genes coding for enzymes relative to cyanide degrading, suggesting that they have a cyanide digesting gut microbes. It has been estimated that an adult panda absorbs 54 to 66.1, that's around 0.846 to 1.02 grams of cyanide a day through its diet. To prevent poisoning, they have evolved anti-toxic mechanisms to protect themselves. About 80% of the cyanide is metabolized to less toxic thiocyanate and discharged in urine, whilst the remaining 20% is detoxified by other minor pathways. So, it seems like the big panda bear eating the bamboo really knows what it's doing when it comes to detoxifying something that way. Here's another short paragraph. How much time do we have going? Okay. Two of the panda's most distinct features, its large size and round face, are adaptations to its bamboo diet. anthropologist Russell Cranchon observed much. Like the gorillas, the low body surface area to body volume of the giant panda is indicative of a lower metabolic rate. This lower metabolic rate and a more sedentary lifestyles allows the giant panda to subsist on nutrient-poor resources such as bamboo. The giant panda round face is a result of powerful jaw muscles which attach from the top of the head to the jaw. Like molars, crush and grind fibrous plant materials. A panda feeding on bamboo is right here. You see here, it looks like it's pulling off the leaves rather than trying to get at the shoot. And there is sure a lot about pandas here. You want to know a lot about pandas? Come here. But here again, we are on this vulnerable thing, so let's go here next. Oh, good. It's a fairly short one. A vulnerable species is a species which has been categorized by the International Union of Conservation of Nature as being threatened with extinction unless the circumstances that are threatening its survival and reproduction improve. Vulnerability is mainly caused by habitat loss or destruction of the species home. Vulnerable habitat or species are monitored and can become increasingly threatened. Some species listed as vulnerable may be common in captivity, an example being the military macaw. There are currently 5,196 animals and 6,789 plants classified as vulnerable, compared with 1998 levels of 2,815 and 3,222 respectively. Practices such as cryoconservation of animal genetic resources, where cryogenically means like they freeze it, apparently. A shocker, I know. Well, not really a shocker, but, you know, they're really breaking the... Never mind. Have been enforced in efforts to conserve vulnerable breeds of livestock specifically. Oh, there's criteria and everything. The Mexican red knee tarantula, a vulnerable species from Mexico. And then there's the emperor penguin. Oh wait, no, those aren't emperors. Those are snares penguins. They look like this is the criteria. Also C for list here. I guess. Well, I guess we can go ahead and read some of the list of vulnerable mollusks. You know? And crept gastropods. Cephalopods. We have this one and this one. There's not even a picture here. Sad. I was hoping to see a picture. This one's even shorter and doesn't even have a picture. Cephalopods are cool though, man. Bivalves are like clams. Here's the... Oh wait, we're still in cephalopods. Oh, we're in gastropods now. A lot of these are really vulnerable. Speaking about gastropods, bivalvia, and cephalopods, let's go ahead and look at the zebra clam. Zebra. Clam. Zebra. Mussel. Zebra mussels. Aren't these like, least concern, but they're also invasive? Come on. Invasion of zebra crants into Lake St. Clair. This is there. The reason why there's invasive species is because they can spread really easily. You might think that you're getting rid of them easily by just, checking that none are in your boat, but you need a thorough scrubbing because they can actually stick to the engine of your boat, which is not good because they're killing the native populations of clams by overpopulation, really. Yeah, which is not really good. Here in North America, the Great Salt Lakes and things like that. They shouldn't be even here in America, but somehow they did get here and they spread out, which is not good. Yeah. What should we go into next? Let's go back here and you know what we should really learn about? We should really learn about something new and upcoming in the world. And what's new and upcoming other than, a little old thing. What was it that was new and upcoming in the gaming industry? Oh, that's right. It's a little indie game called Indigo Park. Indigo Park. It seems like they have not had a Wikipedia page yet. Sorry about this, people. I just had to text someone real quick. But it seems like, yeah, it's not been out yet. So, instead, we should focus on something else. Actually, how much time have we been recording? Oh, good. Almost 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and... Fire. Fire is a rapid oxidation of a material, the fuel, in an exothermic chemical process of combustion, releasing a heat, light, and various reaction products. At a certain point in the combustion reaction, called the ignition point, flames are produced. The flame is a visible portion of the fire. Flames consist primarily of carbon dioxide, water vapor, oxygen, and nitrogen. If hot enough, the gases may become ionized to produce plasma. Depending on the substance, a light, and any impurities outside, the color of the flame and the fire's intensity will be different. Color. Fire in its most common form has the potential to result in conflagration. Oh, basically large fire, which can lead to physical damage. It can be permanent through burning. Fire is a significant process that influences ecological systems worldwide. This positive The positive effects of fire include stimulating growth and maintaining various ecological systems. Its negative effects include hazards, hazard to life, property, atmospheric pollution, and water contamination. When fire removes protective vegetation, heavy rainfall can contribute to increased soil erosion by water. Additionally, the burning of vegetation releases nitrogen into the atmosphere, unlike elements such as potassium and phosphorus, which remain in the ash and are quickly recycled into the soil. The loss of this nitrogen caused by the fire produces long-term reduction in the fertility of the soil, which can be recovered as atmospheric nitrogen is fixed by the ammonia and converted to ammonia by phenomena such as lightning or by leguminous plants such as clovers, peas, and green beans. Fire is one of the 4 classical elements and has been used by humans in all rituals: in agriculture, for cleaning land, for cooking, for generating heat and light, for signaling, propulsion purposes, smelting, forging, incineration of waste, cremation, and as a weapon or a mode of destruction. That's just a quick brief of fire. And that should cover us for our next 2 minutes. Anyways. Oh, we actually got a little bit more. Anyways, this has been your host, Gim Gamer, on the channel, Gim Gim, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.